Yes, I just heard it on the radio.
What do you think about it?
I think it's horrible. It's a tragedy. I'm not a Democrat, but I certainly think that it's one of the most horrible things I've heard in a long time.
Thank you.
We've mentioned before that...
You heard that the president's been shot?
Yes. Certainly is disheartening.
Tragic.
Certainly is. There'd be no comment at this time. I think it will take very wise handling by those who are looking after the country at this point.
Word that he is probably safe and was not hit. However, an earlier report said as he entered the hospital, he was holding his arm as though in pain.
I just heard it. My wife just told me about it. I don't know what to say about it. I heard there were 3 of them. Is that correct?
I believe so. 2 or 3. The governor of Texas and President Kennedy.
Well, I think that's about as bad as you can get, I'll say that.
This is the same place that Adlai Stevenson was spat upon, too.
Is it Dallas?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm taking government in school right now, and I've been running around doing errands this morning. I haven't heard too much about it. I just hope it's nothing as serious as people expect it to be. I mean, I heard that they wouldn't issue any bulletin on his condition. They said that he was in critical condition. That's all I've heard.
The president's been shot.
Yes.
What do you think about it?
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Some maniac was on the loose. Oh. I don't know. It's just such a shock that I don't know what to read.
Almost unbelievable, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, I'm just speechless. I just don't know what to say about it, to tell you the truth.
Thank you. Excuse me, ma'am, have you heard that the president's been shot?
Yes. Yes, I have, but I don't want my picture taken.
Okay. You heard that the president's been shot, ma'am?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about it?
I think it's terrible. It's a shame.
Thank you. This is Jim Price, TV8 News at 5th and C. We've talked to, or tried to talk to, many hundreds of people in downtown San Diego today about President Kennedy's attempted assassination. So at this time, we don't know if he's dead.
Right now, my reaction, oh gosh, terrible. I don't know what's going to happen now. Is he really dead? I heard that he was just shot in the head and was in critical condition.
The word we just received, it happened about an hour ago, is that he's dead.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's terrible. I think it's awful. Things like that.
What were your feelings about him as a man before this happened?
Well, I like him as a man, yes. Very well. I think he's a good man. But I don't go along with some of his ideas. But I do think he's a good man. And I'm sorry to hear that he's been assassinated.
Thank you.
Well, I'm kind of feel sorry about it to begin with, and he was a good man as far as I'm concerned. I think he was trying to do the best for his country. And I guess it's one of those unfortunate things in life that somebody was crazy and had to shoot him.
What would you think of a person who would do such a thing?
Well, I think he was off his mind completely. Or he might have been paid from some government. It's hard to say, but I think he's out of his mind to shoot a man like Mr. Kennedy, the president. Thank you.
Oh, I just feel awful. I think he was just as fine as any young man could be.
Thank you very much.
Is he seriously ill?
The word that we just received is that he's dead.
Oh my goodness. I think that's one of the most terrible calamities, not the political side, but the human side. Why, you can't solve anything by killing. We found that.
Well, it's certainly going to create an unstable effect on the economy. I understand the stock markets have already closed down. Is that right?
That was the word. What is your feeling about the president himself?
I think he was a fine leader. There's no doubt about it. Man of proven ability.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe it. Just can't believe it.
Thank you very much.
I feel very badly about it because I thought he was a fine, outstanding president, and
Here Truman managed to live through 2 administrations, and why should someone like him have been taken? I think it's very tragic.
Thank you.
Oh, God bless us. Oh, isn't that awful? He's a human being. If they didn't like him, why didn't they leave him alone? Oh, gee, that's awful.
It seemed to me like we had a very clear view of him and everything, but wide open.
Knowing of the strong feeling against Oswald, do you think proper security precautions have been taken?
I didn't think so.
Do you think this whole series of incidents is part of a large communist plot?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I think it's nearly as bad as President Kennedy getting shot, but because we need to show the world that we are a democratic country and that we can handle something like this in a democratic way, showing them our form of government.
I think now they're going to have to try the man that did it and give him the death sentence for it to show that we are a democratic country, because if we let him go, that'll just be more propaganda against us.
I thought shooting Oswald was pretty dirty, because now our country isn't going to be as democratic as it should be. And I think Oswald that was the Communist Party, and I think the man that shot him, well, my personal opinion, I think that he had something to do with that shooting too, that he might be the one that is mixed up with it, that has something to do with communists, and they killed him, Oswald, so they wouldn't, so he wouldn't tell the people who did it, and I think that he's mixed up with it.
You are a Marine, aren't you? What do you think of the fact that he was a Marine?
Well, just because he was a Marine doesn't make him any different than anybody else.
I think that it was rather premature. It hadn't been proven that he did the actual shooting of President Kennedy, so it would have been better to wait until justice takes its own course. Although everybody has a certain amount of heavy feeling about the president being shot, you still have to hang on to yourself and let justice work.
Well, I think it's this way, sir. It's him assassinating the president have some mental effect on the people as a whole. And this man, I guess he figured maybe as to where no one else figured they had a duty to do it, well, he would do it. And I guess he was expressing his feeling to the public for him killing the president, even though it didn't do anything better. It just made it to the worse, because they'll probably never know now why he was really assassinated.
Oh, I think it's terrible. I think it should have been left up to the law. He isn't worth killing, really. He isn't worth someone taking a chance of losing his life for someone like that.
I think it's injustice as for killing the president. Somebody, I think he was nuts.